Heaven is stirring, and the winds of divine favor are beginning to move. You may not see it yet, but something extraordinary is on the way. The blessings that have been stored for you in the heavenly realm are now being released. This is not an ordinary moment. This is not just another day. This is a divine season of fulfillment, where the prayers you whispered in the quiet of the night, the dreams you held on to when everything seemed to crumble, and the faith you kept even when life tested you, are all about to bear fruit. God has been preparing something special for you, something greater than you have ever imagined. The heavens have been aligning things in your favor, setting up the right people, the right opportunities, and the right moments for your breakthrough. You have waited, you have endured, and now the doors that once seemed locked are about to swing open. The gifts of heaven are not just small tokens of blessings. They are life-changing, destiny-altering gifts that will position you for a future brighter than you ever thought possible. But before these gifts arrive, ask yourself, are you prepared? Are you ready to receive what God is about to pour into your life? Blessings come with responsibility. When God entrusts you with something great, He expects you to handle it with faith, wisdom, and humility. Heaven is not releasing these gifts just for your comfort, but for His greater purpose. He is blessing you so that you can bless others. He is elevating you so that you can be a light in places where darkness once ruled, that do not let doubt or fear hold you back. The enemy will try to convince you that you are not worthy, that you are not ready, that this moment is too big for you. But those are lies. God would not bring you to this point if He had not already equipped you for it. The same God who has carried you through your struggles is the same God who is now lifting you into your victory. The blessings of heaven are not given to the strongest, the richest, or the most powerful in the eyes of the world. They are given to those who have faith. Stay expectant. Keep your heart open. The heavens are preparing to pour out something miraculous into your life, something that will leave you in awe of God's goodness. The wait is almost over. The time is near. Are you ready to step into the season of abundance that God has prepared for you? The moment you have been waiting for is approaching. The heavens are aligning, and what was once hidden is now coming into the light. The blessings that have been stored up for you, the divine gifts that were kept for an appointed time, are now being released. This is not just another ordinary day. This is a moment of divine transition, a shift in the spirit, where the unseen begins to manifest, where the promises of God are no longer just whispers in the wind, but tangible realities unfolding before your very eyes. For so long, you may have felt like you were waiting in silence, like your prayers were echoing into an empty sky. But the truth is, heaven has been listening. God has been moving in ways you could not see, arranging circumstances, shifting things in the supernatural before they ever appeared in the natural. The things you have been praying for, the breakthroughs you have been hoping for, the miracles you have been believing in, they are now making their way toward you. The angels have been dispatched. The heavens are in motion. Your faith has unlocked something powerful, and now heaven's gifts are ready to arrive in your life. But the question remains, are you ready? Preparation is not just about waiting. It's about positioning. It's about making room in your heart, in your mind, and in your life for the abundance God is about to pour out. Many people pray for blessings, but when they arrive, they are not ready to receive them. They let fear, doubt, and hesitation rob them of what was meant to be theirs. Do not let this be your story. This time, when God moves, you must be ready to step into it. You must be willing to embrace the new, to trust Him even when it feels unfamiliar, to let go of old patterns that no longer serve the person you are becoming. Heaven's gifts are not just material blessings. They are deeper than wealth, greater than status, and more powerful than anything this world could ever offer. God is giving you peace where there was once turmoil. He is giving you clarity where there was once confusion. He is giving you opportunities that will change the course of your destiny. But He is also giving you responsibility. When God blesses you, He does not do it for your benefit alone. He does it so you can be a vessel of His goodness, a carrier of His light, a reflection of His love to a world that desperately needs it. Do not shrink back. Do not doubt your worthiness. God has chosen you. He has called you. If He didn't believe you were capable, He would not have entrusted these gifts to you. He sees what you cannot see. He knows what you do not yet understand. And in this moment, as you stand on the threshold of something extraordinary, you must have the courage to step forward. You must be bold enough to say yes to the unknown, to embrace the unfamiliar, to trust that what is coming is far greater than anything you could have planned for yourself. There will be moments where you feel overwhelmed, moments where the blessing feels too big, where the weight of responsibility feels too heavy. But remember this: God does not call the equipped. He equips the called. He will give you the strength you need, the wisdom you seek, and the grace to walk in His favor. The same God who brought you this far will not abandon you now. He is leading you, guiding you, walking beside you every step of the way. The heavens are stirring. A shift is happening in the spiritual realm, and what has been held back is now being released. You have waited, you have prayed, and you have endured, but now the time of fulfillment is here. Heaven's gifts are not distant promises anymore. They're within reach, ready to pour into your life in ways you never imagined. Every moment of struggle, every tear shed in silence, every night you spent wondering if God had forgotten you, it was all leading to this. Heaven was not silent. God was never absent. He was preparing you, strengthening you, molding you into the person who could receive what is coming next. And now, the doors are swinging open. This is not just another season. This is the season, the one where everything begins to align, where the prayers that once seemed unanswered begin to manifest before your eyes. Heaven's gifts are arriving, and they come with power, with divine authority, with a purpose so great that it will leave you speechless. You must understand, these are not ordinary blessings. These are supernatural interventions. This is not luck, not coincidence. This is God's hand moving on your behalf. You have stepped into a time where what was once impossible is now inevitable, where what once seemed unreachable is now right before you. But the question remains, are you ready to receive? Many desire blessings, but few are truly prepared for them. When heaven moves, it does not move according to human plans. It does not fit into schedules or expectations. It arrives suddenly, powerfully, and often in ways you never expected. The key is not to question, but to trust. Not to hesitate, but to step forward in faith. You cannot afford to let fear rob you of what is rightfully yours. You cannot allow doubt to make you miss the very thing you have been waiting for. This is your moment. The angels are working behind the scenes, orchestrating events in your favor. Doors that were once closed will suddenly open. Opportunities that seemed lost will return in even greater measure. People you never expected to meet will come into your life with divine purpose. Everything that was working against you is being turned around for your good. The battle you thought would never end is ending in victory. The storm you thought would break you is passing, leaving behind blessings in its wake. But you must be willing to walk through the open door. God does not just give blessings, He gives assignments. Every gift from heaven comes with a purpose, with a divine mission attached. You are not just being blessed for your own sake. You are being blessed to be a blessing. The gifts arriving in your life are not just for comfort, but for kingdom impact. The favor you are about to receive is not just about material gain, but about spiritual elevation. You are being lifted, positioned, and prepared for something greater than you ever imagined. That do not shrink back. Do not question your worthiness. The enemy will try to whisper lies, telling you that you are not ready, that you do not deserve this, that it is too much for you. But the enemy is a liar. God has chosen you. He has called you. He has already declared that you are ready, that you are worthy, that this is your time. If He did not believe you could handle this, He would not have placed it in your life. Trust His judgment over your own fears. Trust His voice over the noise of doubt. This is the moment where everything changes. The gifts of heaven are not coming in small portions. They're coming in abundance. You are stepping into overflow, into divine favor, into supernatural breakthroughs. What is coming is more than enough. It is more than you asked for, more than you expected, more than you thought was even possible. And it is coming at the perfect time, in the perfect way, straight from the hands of a loving Father who has been planning this for you since before you were even born. The waiting is over. The breakthrough is here. The blessings have arrived. Are you ready to receive? Step forward. Open your heart. What heaven is about to give you will change your life forever.